Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your reading for the 1st through the 10th of March. Let's get started. We are using the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot by Radley Valentine or Valentine. I'm not really sure how you pronounce it, but let's get started. The last week of March, we have the Ten of Water. I'm really liking this energy, Pisces, because this is you spending time with your family. Family, love, blessings. It's all about family in this card, and we don't spend enough time with our families. There's a lot of texting, social media stuff that goes on. We don't really spend a lot of time with our families. Drawing this card means you will benefit from understanding that relationships require effort, forgiveness, understanding, kindness, and love from all parties involved. Everyone must work together, but the rewards are priceless. So the angel message is we are surrounding you and your family of birth or chosen with love. Um, we are joining with the guardian angels of those you care about to create a bubble of peace around everyone. Contentment is a rare and beautiful emotion. Wrap yourself up in it. Additional meanings of the card are very fulfilling, long lasting relationships. You may have felt safe and protected at the end of February, having a lot of blessings, groups of people who love and look out for one another. This is also about unconditional love, okay? So you may not have it all, but you most definitely have one another, and that makes what you do not have seem less important. This card indicates a time of great happiness and emotional fulfillment in your life, okay? So things are balancing out in your family, Pisces. Some of you had a renewal, you got back with your family. You may have sent money home to your family if you live somewhere else. Because I have the Six of Earth and the renewal card, you may have sent money to your family again if this is something you've done before. For some of you, your family could live at a distance from you. And you work very hard, Pisces. With this Eight of Earth energy, you work very hard to keep sending money to your family to make them happy because you just want your family to be happy. It kind of reminds me of a comedian, I guess, who he claimed his family was living in Mexico, but I really think this particular comedian was from Honduras, but he was always sending money home to his family. And some of you, your family may live a distance away, or if they don't live a distance away, you're still giving them money. You're always giving them money, you're always providing for your family, you're always loving on your family. Some of you are giving to your family this last week of February. Maybe some of you got paid. Maybe you took your family out to eat or, um, gave your family something that they really enjoyed this last week of February. And when I think of February, I also think of Valentine's Day. Maybe for some of you, you didn't have enough money to give your family something on Valentine's Day, but you promised them you would give them something on the last week of February, and you did. So everyone was happy, 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 right, Pisces? Presently, we have the sun. The first week of March, we have the sun. Success, recognition, enthusiasm. Everyone is seeing you for like the wonderful, beautiful person that you are, the giving person that you are. Now, you are coming out of the hangman's tree, it looks like, because we have this awakening and you're trying to cooperate with people. We have the Three of Earth and the Two of Earth. But 3 plus 2 is 5, and 5 of Earth is love. Like there is a group of people that you love, and you're trying to get towards them this first week of March. So you're doing some sort of juggling act. Some of you are working multiple jobs or taking on multiple streams of incomes to actually be able to travel and see your family. It's not just enough for you to send money to your family. You actually want to be with them. And the thought of being with them and being happy with them, well, the thought of being with them and being surrounded by them, what I'm trying to say is it just makes you happy. because I can't say the thought of being happy with them is making you happy, and I just keep using the word happy. I don't want to become redundant. So, what I'm trying to say is you're working hard to get to be where you want to be with your family. You're trying to come out of the hangman's tree to go be with your family this first week of March. So you may not see them the first week of March, but what I'm getting is this first week of March, you're working hard so that in the future you can be with them. You're trying to attend to all your responsibilities and all the things that you need to do. Um, for the middle of March, we have the Queen of Air. You may be feeling kind of cold and attached. It looks like you're ending a cycle with someone in the middle of March. I don't think it's with your family. I think there was a person in your past that you wanted to make a love offer to, and you're deciding not to do that because we have the 9 of air, the 10 of air, and the ace of water. So I think you're ending this cycle of just giving your cup to anyone and you're choosing to stick with your family. So 9 of air, 10 of air, ace of water. And this was kind of similar to Scorpio's read, where Scorpio was realizing their family comes first, right? Your attitude for the first week of March is the 3 of fire. We have goals, expansion, and vision. Now, as usual, with the attitude card, I like to look it up in the book because I like to see what type of person it describes. Not that that's you for the rest of your life, but what type of person you are at this moment. So you try really hard, and you've been working your hardest to get to where you're at. You're breaking into your chosen career and you're receiving significant praise. So, even if your career is something like stay at home mom or stay at home dad, you're still receiving significant praise for it. And your ships have come in, but you remain grounded and humble in your achievements. So, somebody's telling you you're the greatest dad in the world or the greatest mom in the world. You may be like, oh, I'm not that great. Um, You also recognize that you have a lot more to do before you can obtain your ultimate goal. So that's your attitude this first week of March. Is like you're working hard to get to where you want to be, but you realize you have a lot more to do to get to where you want to be. Now we have balance in the 4 of fire. So you're trying to be very patient around this time, and you're balancing having fun and being committed because we have 4 of fire and the wise counselor, which usually represents the Hierophant in traditional tarot. So you're trying to remain balanced at this time you're trying to maintain a balance between your fun life and your work life, even though your work is getting you to where you want to be. So you're trying to maintain a balance between all that. Um, Influencing you is the transformation card. So you are going through some sort of transformation and you're realizing certain things. You're realizing probably that your family are the only ones you have in this world, right? Like solidly. They're the only people there for you that are solid. Um, Transformation, realization, life change, liberation. Yeah, you're feeling very unhappy. I don't want to say you're feeling very unhappy because that contradicts your sun card. You're feeling unhappy that not everyone can join in the party, is what I'm getting. Because I'm picking up this wounded energy that somebody hurt you in the past, and you're still holding on to that, but it's helped you become who you are today, and that it took the scales off your eyes, it took the blinders off your eyes. So you're realizing this first week of March that, even though you're slightly unhappy because not everyone could come to the party of your life, you're realizing that your family are the only ones that you can truly count on because somebody in the past hurt you and you're still holding on to that. Your obstacle for the first week of March is the Justice card. So this is an ending. This is an ending, okay? And you don't really think it's fair. Some of you may be going through a situation where you don't really think it's fair. Heard some noise out in the kitchen. I could blame it on a ghost, but I hope it's not a bug. So we have the Two of Water, the Seven of Fire, and the Four of Air. Okay, somebody blocked you, Pisces, but I really wouldn't take it too personally because with this person that blocked you, um, they're very sick with this Four of Air. They're either very sick or very tired. So if this is like the type of person, that they let you go because, they didn't want to give you money or help you out, it's because they probably have a lot of medical bills, okay? And they may not be able to afford to help you out at this time. Um so something's going on where you're dealing with someone who they can't really afford to help you out at this time, and that may be why they blocked you because they're feeling sick. With this Two of Water energy, normally this is someone who's very reliable. Normally this is someone who's there for you in your good and your bad times. They're not a fair weather friend, but they blocked you because they're either sick or tired at this time. This person's going through something, okay? Your outcome for the first week of March is the Release card. We do have an ending. You are ending things with this past person. Unless they choose to contact you, because some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio with this Death card. So clarifying the Death card, we get the Magician, the Queen of Fire, and the World. Okay, so some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, and you're ending things with this person, okay? This could be someone who's older with that World card, somebody who may be older. And this person, they feel like they know everything, which they may or they may not. But the problem I have with this World card is they may be in this type of energy where they think they know everything about you, and they may not, but they do. They do think that they know everything about you, for some of you. What you don't see coming is the King of Earth. Maybe someone may be stepping in to help you with your finances, an elderly fatherly figure. If your father figure has passed away, it could be a father figure from your bride's side of the family or your wife's or whoever you're dealing with now. It could be from their side of the family, or you could be focusing on your money. Yeah, we have Five of Water, Ten of Earth, and the Wheel card. So this person, they may be stepping up to help you out. It may be somebody that helped you out before and they're helping you out again. Not your past person that you were in a relationship with, but possibly someone else, okay? So someone else may be stepping up to help you out during this time. Your advice is the Knight of Earth, Seven of Air, and the Ten of Fire. So you're being encouraged to take things slowly with this person that's coming in again. Take things slowly and be organized and responsible. Maybe keep receipts or keep a record of how much this person gives you. And we have Seven of Air, awareness, caution, consequences. Some of you are going to have to be creative with this person. Because if you can't, pay them back, you're going to have to be creative with how you pay them back, such as cooking or washing dishes, or just, I'd hate to say it, some of you may even be sneaking off. And with this Ten of Fire, you are encouraged to release your burdens. Release your burdens, communicate your burdens with this person. Because whoever this is coming in, they are there to help. So you need to release your burdens to this person. Let them know what you're going through, because they can't help you if they don't know what you're going through. It's kind of like, it reminds me of one of my relatives who needed money. And she went up to her dad and was like, I need $300. And what do you need $300 for? He needed to know so he could help her. And I won't say what she needed it for, but for some people, they may need the money for like dental visits or things of that nature. You know, anything is possible when we need money, right? But I like that Ten of Wands card because you're being encouraged to be completely honest about your burdens. You don't have to exaggerate or minimize or any of that with this person. You can be completely honest about whatever it is you need help with. And I think what this person would appreciate, I mean, if I were in this person's shoes, what I would appreciate is like seeing those actual bills, like seeing those actual paper copies of those bills. And it kind of reminds me of, Bill Cosby. I mean, they were willing to help out their children because they didn't want their grandchildren to go without. So, let's get out your love and light cards. These are the love and light cards from Doreen Virtue. So, we have take care of the little things, okay? So you're being encouraged to take care of the little things at this time and know that with God, all things are possible. And the Bible verse on this card says, if you had faith even as small as a mustard seed, you could say to this mountain, move from here to there, and it would move. Matthew 17:20. So take care of the little things and know that with God, all things are possible. Some of you may feel like it's, with all the stress you're under, it's not possible to take care of the little things, but with God, it is, with the divine, it is. And it reminds me of something I was thinking about the other day. I used to go to a church where they had an angel tree on Christmas. And I lived in a trailer park at the time, and I put my name on the angel tree, and I got so many school supplies that year. Like, I think I had school supplies for a long time after putting my name on that tree. So there are ways of getting the little things taken care of. There are churches, there are food pantries, there's all sorts of things out there, which food is not one of the little things. But there are ways out there to take care of the little things, such as school supplies, like pens, pencils, paper, which those aren't little either, if someone were to have none of them, but you get what I'm trying to say. It's time to be adventurous and play. and reflect God's compassion. Be kind to each other, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, just as God through Christ has forgiven you. Ephesians 4:32. So basically this is saying, don't hold grudges against your children, make time for your children, play with them. Don't hold a grudge against them and be like, "Well, the last time I wanted to play with you, you were on your iPad and you didn't want to play with me, so why should I play with you now?" And don't treat your kids that way. We have retreat from the outside world and celebrate the beautiful gift of life. And it's another card about children because we have a picture of a child in it. Some of you may be having another child with your spouse or your current partner, and you're being encouraged to retreat from the outside world so you can spend more time with a newborn or a new child. We have gentleness is the path of peace, and be the love you wish to receive. So you're being encouraged to be gentle and to be the love you wish to receive. Okay? So if you don't want your family to be rough with you, don't be rough with them. Not saying you are rough with them, but these are just like examples. So that's all I have, Pisces. Thank you for coming to this reading. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. And thank you for being a loyal supporter of this channel. I've really enjoyed these readings. Especially Pisces readings. My favorite is Scorpio because I'm a Scorpio, but Pisces, I just keep getting these readings about someone moving to see a family or be with their family. And I think it's really great. We don't see that often anymore. Nowadays, if you want to see a happy family, you got to turn on the TV and watch a show like Brady Bunch or something. You don't really see it often in real life. So, thank you for coming to this and namaste. God bless.